Hey everyone, Christine here from Portable Entrepreneur. Success doesn't happen by accident. So if you really want to guarantee your success, you want to guarantee that you're going to reach those goals you have for your business, you have to be intentional with those goals. It's just not going to happen by accident. So if you're finding yourself working hard on your business, putting all this time and energy into it, but you're just not getting anywhere. You're not actually progressing. You're in the same spot that you were last week, last month, last year. Well, it's time that we do something a little bit different. So what I want to do is I want to share with you how I actually plan and achieve my goals. And I want to share this with you because this is such a simple process, yet it is so effective. And so if this is something you apply to your business, you're going to start seeing how you progress so much faster than you have been. And on top of that, by following this simple process, you are able to eliminate so many of those shiny distractions that are out there, all those shiny objects who are just asking to steal your time and attention, because let's be real, they're everywhere, right? And at the same time, we're able to block out a lot of those temptations when we see someone else doing something that's worked for them, even though it has nothing to do with us. We get tempted to try out their lead generation strategy, or maybe tweak our website a little differently like they're doing, or do something different with our portfolio. And we're being yanked in all these different directions. And when we do that, we're going from where we are and we're progressing a little bit, and then, oh, shiny object. So we come back to the starting line. And then we got to start over with that. And we start, oh, something else. And we pop back to the beginning. So that is why we always feel like we're in the same spot. So this is why we have to be very intentional. We have to know what it is that we want and where we're going, how we're going to get there. And we can do that simply. And by doing this, we're going to be able to stay on that path. So we're able to keep progressing until we get to that point where we actually want. So let's talk about this process. So what I do to actually plan my goals and so that I'm able to reach them is I set a 90-day goal. So I use the word goal. I like to say intention. This is my intention for the next 90 days. By the end of the next 90 days, I want this outcome in my business. And what outcome you want, it doesn't really matter. This is the same process. Your goals are going to change and adapt over time. You're going to reach your goals and then you're going to set another goal. And this is the same process that you can use no matter what. So we're taking that 90-day goal. And then we're saying, okay, this is what I want to achieve in the next 90 days. Now, what does every 90-day increment have? It has 3 months, right? So now I'm going to say, okay, now I have this 90-day goal. How am I going to break this down into 3 monthly goals? Okay. So see, we're taking this big overarching goal and we're making it smaller. We're making it more achievable, more doable, right? So now we're breaking that down into 3 monthly goals. And then what does every month have? 4 weeks, right? So now we're taking that 1 month goal and now we're breaking that down into 4 parts. So we're saying, okay, in order to achieve this monthly goal, that's going to put us one step closer to this 90-day goal. We're going to break this down into 4 weeks. And that is where you're able to take something that is big now down into this small, manageable piece. But this is not really where I want to stop. See, what I want to do is I want to take that weekly goal. Now it's small, it's manageable, but your week can go by so fast. And if you're not intentional, well, you're not going to get that weekly goal. And that's just going to get you off track for your 90-day goal already. So this is why every single week, I either on a Friday afternoon, but preferably Sunday night, I usually like to just put the kids to bed because this only takes 5 or 10 minutes to do because I already know, I've already planned what my weekly goal is. I know that when I sit down on Monday, this is the goal I want to reach by the end of the week. So what I want to do is on Sunday night, I sit down 5 minutes, maybe 10 at max, and I note down, Monday, I'm going to do this. Tuesday, I'm going to do this. Wednesday, this. Thursday, I got an appointment for the kids. Somebody's coming to the house to do some work. I got some client stuff going on. So Thursday, I can't really work on this. So Thursday's out. So I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Friday maybe a couple hours. Monday I have more time. Tuesday just a little bit. But I can look at what's coming up on the schedule. And then I can see based on that how I'm going to fit these tasks in. And this is my most important task of the day. This is the one that no matter what, I want to ensure that I get this done, because that is leading me to the following week, and all of those weeks added together are getting me to that monthly goal. So see, this is why every month I sit down and I say, okay, this month I'm breaking this goal down into 4 weeks. And then at the beginning of each week, or before really the week starts, I'm breaking that down into daily tasks. So in the following Sunday, I'm saying, okay, I've gotten that done. Now let me look at this upcoming week. Now I'm going to do this, this, and this on these days. And then I don't really plan those weekly goals down until I get to the following month. So I say, okay, now I'm on month number 2. Now let me break this down by week. And then at the start of every week, well, then there I am again, breaking this down into daily goals. So you see, we're taking a 90-day goal and bringing it back all the way down to a daily goal with this small little piece. And while it can feel small, you know that is leading you to that bigger outcome. And all it takes to reach that bigger outcome is all these small, individual little tasks. And that is really how we're reverse engineering our goals and getting that outcome that you really want. So it starts with that planning. It starts with being intentional. If I can add any other tip to this, it would be to plan less than you think you can do. So if you look at a weekly goal, let's say you're like, I could get this done on Monday and Tuesday and I'd be done. So why don't I take some of week 2 and I could add that into Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? No, let's just plan to do the work Monday and Tuesday and let's see how it goes. Let's give ourselves some wiggle room. We might have a new lead that comes in that we want to take advantage of. We might have something unexpected happen in our personal life or in business. So we always want to plan to do less. We have 90 days to get it done. Think about where you can be in 90 days. That's not that far out. But yet we get very overwhelmed, we get stressed, and then we start to get off track when we try to put too much on and we just try to jam everything in at one time. So we just want to take it a step at a time. We want to do this in a way that is fun and light and it's not stressful and overwhelming. It's really hard to operate from a place like that. So if you go over to the Portable Entrepreneur website, right there on the homepage is actually a step-by-step process that is going to give you an outline. And this is the outline that I use to set my goals and how I'm going to break that down and work backwards in order to get from my 90-day goal all the way down to my daily goals. And I love to write this down on an actual piece of paper. If you want to use the template I give you there, great. If you want to use a scrap piece of paper that you keep next to your computer, great. But getting it off your computer and actually writing it down is very, very effective. And as things pop up, as you get new ideas, as you see a shiny distraction that's out there, tie that back down to that 90-day goal. Does that help you reach that 90-day goal? If it doesn't, well, let's file that away and look at that another time, okay? And that's how you're really gonna be able to stay on track and ask with everything that's coming in, all the busy work that you have on your to-do list, is that piece of work helping you get to that ultimate outcome that you want? And if it's not, well, set it aside. You can either delete it from your list or you can postpone it, you can delegate it, you can do something that's going to make sure that you stay on track with your 90-day goal. Now, this is exactly why in my Next Level program, everyone gets to select a 90-day success path. This is based on the outcome that they want, whether it is building a lead generation funnel, figuring out who they serve and what they're going to offer them, building out a team, adding processes into their business to be more profitable and efficient. Whatever the goal is in business, being able to select that path or being able to, for you, come up with what it is that you want to achieve in the next 90 days and work backwards to break that up into manageable chunks. My challenge to you is, however you do this, to try this out for the next 90 days. What's the worst that can happen? And you can end up in the same spot that you are right now. But I really don't think that's what's going to happen here. If you try this out and actually try this process of breaking this down and putting intention behind it, you will see so much more progress in just the next 90 days, not even to talk about the next 12 months, what is going to happen for you and the changes you're going to see in your business when you start being intentional with your success so you can actually guarantee it. I hope you found this helpful. Make sure to download that free template so that you can actually plan this and reverse engineer your goals so you get there. Love to hear what you think in the comments below. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch. Catch you next time.